Very funny young man. Let's welcome Mr. Zack Cortez.
Yeah.
Something that bothers me, pesters me, peeves me, if you will. Gangster movies? Really? Why is it that in every single gangster movie we have to see the main character at some point while driving turn around and pretend to talk to imaginary children in the backseat? I don't see one gangster movie where that doesn't happen. Am I right? Interesting thought. I gotta warn you, it's a bit of a thinker. It's a real philosophizer. So that's your thing. Put on your thinking cap and get ready for a jigsaw like you've never seen. It's too bad to me that Whitney Houston died. You gotta think, because now she can't be alive. Speaking of the grave, I was talking to a friend of mine recently, and he was saying how that movie should have been about Liam Neeson in his living room with a wolf. In his words, I want to see him bond with that wolf. And I was like, no, man. You got it all wrong. I want to see him bond with a wolf. And I'm up there being like, so here's an interesting story. And the wolf's just sitting there looking him dead in the eyes. Better than soccer mom below you penis. Don't you just hate it when you can't think of any funny, interesting, or insightful observations? This guy knows what I'm talking about. I was with two friends of mine at a writer's circle recently. We were standing outside, and one of them said, I know what I want to be for Halloween. I'm R.J. McCready. And my other friend said, oh yeah, but you're gonna need a flamethrower pack and a fake beard. And they turned to me and said, can you use your beard? And I wasn't thinking. I said, yeah, sure. I know why you're laughing at that. It's a common mistake. And then he said, oh, can I be Goldie Hawn? And I turned to the first guy and I said, you're gonna need some fake kids. Fake kids? What was I thinking? It was a social debacle. The moment I said it, I sank into this pit of paranoia and shame. Fake kids? What is that? Artificial children? Who's gonna find those? What aisle do you walk down in your local CVS to pick those up in September? Am I right? Am I correct in this assertion I've made to you? What's that all about? I don't get it either. Like, is he making fun of the concept, or is he making fun of the concept of making fun of the concept? Like, he's still saying something, but I don't know what it means, you know? It started off as an inner monologue that didn't really apply to me, but then it transitioned into one that did, and I guess that's how what I'm supposed to think, but I still don't know what that means with relation to what I was supposed to originally think. Where's the joke? The joke is that you people don't know what to fucking think until you're told. For the next 20 minutes, I have to stand up here and tell you what's what. I'd like to share a quote from a person that's very influential to me, late great British actor William McGillihan, as he said of losing your sanity after performing all of the infinite roles conceivable. It's no big deal. Well, of course it's no big deal to me. Yo. That is a fictional bit of commentary about a fictional guy saying something fictional about a fictional idea. That's when you know you're hearing the good stuff. That's when you know you're hearing comedy gold. When you're listening to somebody saying nothing about nobody, saying something they never said about an idea that does not exist. Something just occurred to me. I've got an idea. Let's act as vacant and out of touch with reality as possible, yet still simultaneously allude to other people's real experience of our display in a way that's too incidental and apropos to be the ratings of an idiot savant. That'll really confuse people because our mannerisms will clash so much with the expected behavior to couple these thoughts, which as a result will engineer by disguising the perfect sense, reason, and frankly mundanity verging on emptiness of our words with a deliberate, overwhelmingly bizarre performance and some good old-fashioned convoluted diction thrown in for good measure. So much so that people will be unsure what's happening and whether or not this is real even as we're narrating the